everybody, welcome to another video. This time I'm going to talk about color combination. I had already talked about color psychology, tips to when painting colors on the walls, color and illumination, color and dimension. And now the topic is color combination to help you out to choose the best color layout for your room. The color scheme contains many elements such as woodwork, walls, furniture, and so on, but it's not mandatory that everything has the same color. That's the trick. The trick is to combine the colors of walls, the colors of the furniture, and the woodwork together. Combine them, mix, and achieve the desired color scheme for your room. As a guide, it often is better to choose two main colors and work around with those two colors, adding different tones, different shades, more warmer, more cooler, darker, lighter. That's like the main rule, just in order for you not to go overwhelmed, not to put too much color, and then the room will not have the harmony that you desire. But that doesn't mean that you can't use more colors. Of course you can use more colors. Just in doubt, use two as the main. But I'm going to explain you furthermore how you can add other more colors to your color scheme. There are main five types of color scheme. The first one is the analogous color scheme. That means having choosing three colors next to each other on the color wheel. And what is a color wheel? I have a color wheel, but I don't know where I put mine, but I will show you in this image what is a color wheel, so that you understand what I'm talking about. So the analogous color scheme is three colors next to each other on the color wheel. Here on this image you can tell which one are parts of the analogous color scheme. So you have green with blue, green, and yellow, green, or you can have yellow, green, and green, or even the yellow with the yellow, green, and yellow, orange. And the next one is the complementary color scheme, and that by means to have colors from opposite side on the color wheel. Most of the time you can have two colors, but you can extend them to different shades and tones. Here are some examples. You can have red with green, orange and blue, violet and yellow, and so on. Working with complementary colors can be tricky, but be sure to use different shades and saturation tones in order to achieve the harmony with the color scheme that you choose for your room. The next one is split complementary, and for this type of color scheme you need to have one color and then two others colors that are different adjacent to the first color. This provides interesting color scheme, but without the vibration that you can find, for example, on the complementary color scheme. It also allows you to use more color. And the examples that you can find with split complementary, it is red, yellow, green, and blue, green, yellow, blue, violet, and red, violet, or green, red, violet, and orange, and red, orange. Next one is the triadic, and for the triadic, colors are made up for hues equally spaced around the color wheel. So the examples I have for you is the red, yellow, and blue, the yellow, blue, violet, and red, violet, or even the green, violet, and oranges. These are just some examples that I can give you. Now to finish, we have monochromatic color scheme. Use two or three colors from the same family. Examples: you can go from the dark blue to mid blue to the light blue, or you can go to the dark green, grass green, or light green. Or for example, purple going to lavender and dark purple as well. Now let me break it down a little bit. What are the difference between shades, tones, and tints? Because I mentioned a few times previous in this video, and for that you have the shades that you can see on this image, you have the base color plus black. So you have like a light, in this example you have like a light blue green, and then it goes darker. Or you have the tones, that means you have a base color plus gray. Or the last part is the tints, that you has a base color and you add white. So for the shades you add the black, for the tones you add the gray, and for the tints you add the white. With that being said, now let me give you some examples of interiors using this 5 different color schemes. In this image you have a color scheme more direct with the analogous color scheme, that you have 3 colors. In this example you have some green, you have blue greens as well, and some dashes of yellow too, and that makes the analogous color scheme is a great scheme to use, because everything has an harmony and they complement each other. Now you have a complementary color scheme. You have here some yellows, some blues, and some oranges as well. Like I said before, they are colors that they are on the opposite side on the color wheel. The next one is the split complementary, and here you can have 3 colors or 2, and here you can see this green bluish on the walls, you have the red chairs, and you have the yellow on the lamps as well, besides all the wood furniture, floor, and door and window. Everything needs to complement each other. The next one is the triadic. Triadic can be more colorful and have more impact. In this case you have some blue, some yellow, and oranges, and here in the image you can tell that you have 60% of the blue, 30% of the yellow, and then 10% of oranges. It's great for you to break down the color scheme that you're going to use like on percentage, because that will help you not overwhelm the space with just one color. For example, with just one dark color in this case, this will help you out to achieve again the perfect balance, so to say. Nothing is perfect in this world. Last one is the monochromatic color scheme. Most of the time people will think that if you have only one color team or one color family, then things can be boring, but that's not the case. You can use different tones or different shades or different tints of the same color on the same base, and create on this for example, in this image you using different types of greens. And what I feel with this living room is nature. It's a place peaceful. It's a little bit cold. I would add some yellows there, but that's just me. But probably the space receives too much sunlight and everything heats. It is probably a warmer space because of the natural light. So in this case, it's a good thing to use that much of greens, in my opinion, of course. Now let me show you guys some color scheme tools that I have been using for years to help me out choose the best color combination, because for me not to be always thinking about which color will I choose, which color combination will I have. With these tools, everything is made easier for you to decide on your color scheme. The first tool that I have to show you guys is colors.co, and colors.co gives you generate different trendy color scheme that people had made. The first one that I have here is a monochromatic one with greens. You have tea green, light green, olive asparagus and dark green. If I hit space, I have now the blues with some black, a mix between greens and blues. This one is more mixed, have some cardinal chantos, beautiful colors. They have more pale colors, and if you like one of the colors, you can save just one of the colors. If you want to have different shades of the colors, you have here the different shades of this color. This color is called cinerarius, something like that. My god. You can even drag and change the color. You can lock here, you can lock the color, the place of the color. Here you can change again the color. If you want a different one, you can put here a different one as well. Now the next tool that I have is the sections.edu/color calculator. This one I have been using it for a long time too. Here, in this one you can use, like, let me choose just one random color. I don't know, green, something like that. Let me see, some greens. Yeah, a darker green. You can go here, you can change. You see, you can put darker. And this one is really simple. If you want to have, you can add more. You can add up to 3 other colors. I will remove them for now, just to explain you here. It'll make your life easier, because okay, I have this green and I want to have a complementary color. One complementary color for this green is this one. A monochromatic color, they will give you something darker. Analogous, they give you these 3 options. A split complementary you have here. You have the triadic here as well, and you have the tetradic. You have here the tetradic. This one I didn't explain, but just pretty much the 4 different parts of the color wheel as well. And you can tell how easy this one. And then here you can choose the RYB mode, or you can RGB mode as well. You can get the color schemes just like that, and it will show you the X, the RGB, and the CMYK codes as well. So it's an easy one to use. I use it a lot when I don't have, when I really need to make color combinations. Like I said, you can use one color, or you can use, imagine if I have like the green, and for this one I have a red. Yeah, I can choose a red for this one. If I choose a red from this one, and I want a complementary, and then the website will show you the possibilities that you can have with 2 colors. You can have a complementary, you cannot have a monochromatic, of course. You can have an analogous, you cannot have a split complementary. You can have a triad and a tetratriadic. This tool is awesome and easy to use. The last tool that I'm gonna show you guys, it's Peloton.com. Peloton.com, here on this Peloton.com you can see you have the warmer colors here, and you have the cooler colors over here, and you can change to see different tones of the reds. In this case, let me go to the blues and have different types of it. If you want something lighter, this is going to the purples. This is the magic of color. And here you have the same, you have the monochromatic. I was using the monochromatic, and they here have different tones, shades of blue around the image with the monochromatic. If I want to have Adjacent colors, complementary colors. You can see that they give me some options as well. The Triadic here, good color combination. The tetrad is this one, and this is the first style that you can choose colors of your choice. So you can see that you have a lot of options regarding to tools to create, to search, to decide which color scheme you will use to create your interiors, to create your decorations. The last thing that I have for you is not actually, it is a tool. If you have Pinterest, if you go to Nyah Creative Home Pinterest, you will find, like you can see in this image, different color schemes for you to choose. If you just want to choose one color and then use it to create another color scheme, you can use it. This one is just for inspiration. I will let you see some of it a little bit. One thing that I forgot to mention on the colors, it's, for example, if you just have one color that you find on like this color schemes, color palettes, different colors. If I choose just one color and then if I like, I don't know, this green, oh gosh, for example, I choose one of these greens, and then with this one of these greens I want to create a color palette, but I don't know how. Then I will use for definitely the colors website, because with just one color I can then create color scheme. I can use there are other ways to choose a color. These are tiles for the kitchen. This one is called, what's the name of it? This is from Portugal. This is marble and is natural product. This is for kitchens, and you can, I don't know if you guys can tell by the image, but it has it is kind of a brownish color. I can use this one, take a picture, put on colors, and then use the colors here, or I can go from this one, is more ivory with some grays, and I can work around this tile. I have a last example to give you guys. This one has more beige and some browns as well, and I can use just a sample to decide for a kitchen, for example, what the colors are going around. For this one I would probably go with, I don't know, some, or either white furniture or wood furniture, some light wood furniture, and I will would work around the colors that I can find here on this tile as well. I have the brown, some kind of yellowish, not yellowish, but some red with the yellow, orange, sorry. Another way to get inspiration from colors are with fabrics. I have some swatches here as well to show you guys. This one is for Christmas. Let me see some. For example, we have this beautiful neutral green. It's really light and beautiful, reminds me of nature. I love that color. I can work around this color. I can just take a picture, put it on colors, for example, and find colors that combine with this one. Or I can use this Session College or Peloton to get combinations for this green. Let me see. I have this red with brown. Let me see some more. Oh, I have this one too. It's really beautiful. Has this kind of this blues and this kind of brown grayish a little bit. I have this one. This one is beautiful. This one is gorgeous. This one has this blue turquoise and with the gold. It's a beautiful combination. It's an amazing combination. This one is perfect. I have more, but you can tell that it's easy for you to get a color combination. You just need to grab some piece of inspiration, or if you don't want to, you can just go to colors or to Session Edu and search for trendy color combination they have there. Or you can use Nyah Creative Home Pinterest to search for color palettes already made to make everything easier for you. Everything, like I said in the previous video, everything can be used to inspiration. You can just grab one color or two colors and work around them, choose different tones, different shades, different tints, to make everything easier, to create that color palette that will have the meaning that you need, that will transmit the mood that you want to achieve with that within that room, working with the light, everything, like I said on the previous videos about the previous video that I had about lighting. Check the card to see what I'm talking about. I hope that this content, all the tools, all the tips that I gave you will make everything easy, everything accessible for you to achieve the color scheme that you need for your next design. As usual, if you like the video, hit the like button. Save this video on your playlist to see it later or to see it in another day. Share with friends and family that you think will take advantage of this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, because I will put more videos regarding to interior decoration that I'm really sure you that will help you out to create the perfect design for your space. If you have something to share with me or with the community, please leave a comment down below. Till then, take care, have a great week, and see you people. Bye.